Katate-Jime, to close. So you take your hand and you place it right on the top of the shoulder, the thumb in, and then just come straight down. You want to slide way down there. You're going to get a knuckle burn. That's how far deep it is. So when we used to practice this here down like that, we would come up and we would have no skin on our knuckles, especially on the old grass tatami. So each time you come in, you want to make sure you see how my hand curves in like this. Most of the people do it like this. But you notice the way I learned, so I was very fortunate. See how it curves in? See how it curves in? As opposed to just, oh, I'm still got my knuckles down there. But this way here, I've gone way in like that. And now like that. A lot of people sit up like this, stay down and pull it this way here. And then it'll close the strangulation right against the carotid artery. You drop your elbow and you see how it tightens right here? If you're here, now your elbow is up, now it's very loose. That's why I say lower your body so it teaches your elbow to go back rather than here and try to pull up where your elbow is up. If you sprawl back this way here, okay, you see how it tightens automatically like that? It tightens really well that way so you can sprawl all the way back. Otherwise, you're trying to do the shimewaza strictly with the arm. By using this, the way I just showed you, you're using your whole body to tighten the noose. So how you practice this, you have to feel the tatami. Come in here, come all the way down, and then come up. All the way down. And like I said, if you don't feel the tatami, you know that you haven't hit the target. And you notice when I come in here, you notice how his head goes that way? That's because I want to make sure that the part that's doing the strangulation is right here, this little bone. Comes in here. Now I have it in nice and deep, and then when I go down, you see here, it's strangling just the one side. The chin is a good tool too. And you see how I have the chin in his sternum? He feels it, don't you?
Yeah, that one, yes.
Yes. And the right hand end, you can do anything you want. Let me show you my favorite. Seriously, hold right down in the center of the pants and push down. And then like Yoko Shiho coming this way here, and you're still over here like this. Okay, grab the arm, keep it in tight like this, here. Okay, come over here this way here, push the arm out, that stretches it out, you see there? Like that. So, the right hand, you can be very creative with it. Now, make sure that this arm here is out of the way. In other words, you don't want to do it here, this way here, and his arm is on the inside. Because look, he's got a direct line to my kintama, and that's how he can get out. So you want to control this arm. You want to make sure that it's out. So I always recommend the knee in the armpit here, see, and then I'm down here like this. Now you see I have control of that arm. And of course, better yet is if you apply direct pressure on top of it. Okay, so imagine armor has shoulder pads. Here's the shoulder pads. See where I am here? Now you see, I can't grab, right? So I have my hand here. Look at how big I open my hand. I open my hand here, right? And you look at where I have the target. See, the target is still the same place. And then from here, it's pow, like that. Remember, it's not, does it hurt? Does it hurt? Does it hurt? It's here, pow, like that. And I'm pressing everything I have down into it. You have to remember that when you're doing kansutsuwaza, shimewaza, atemiwaza, it's not slow, it's very deliberate. That's why the target is so very important on all of these. I don't think a lot of people understand the importance of target practice. See this hand here? I'm going to bring it over here, okay? And then I'm going to see here and see how tight it is already. Yeah, it's tight. See? And I didn't do anything. All I did was bring my arm through and drop it. That's Katate-Jime right there too. Just one hand. I did that one time. Had a guy down here, right? And I slipped like that, and I went like that to catch myself, so I had it. And there it was. Ippon!